My name's Jesse Ringrose, this is IndieCade, part of a team of two called Rack 7 Games, and this is Dark Echo. So it's a minimalistic horror puzzle game where the main game mechanic is echolocation. So the only way that you can see the world is by making sound. So if you're not moving, it's just a pitch black screen, but as you start to make some footsteps, make a little bit of noise, there's going to be some sound waves bouncing around. You can see what the sound bounces off of, but you can't really see what anything is. Each level has an exit that you need to find and then get to. It's pretty simple at first, but pretty soon we do introduce monsters lurking in the darkness. And so then it does become a bit of a cat and mouse game where you want to make sound to see, but you don't want to make too much sound so as to be discovered by the creatures. I mean, we never reveal what they are, but you do get a lot of audio that sort of indicates they're not really of this world. So we made it in Unity, and it's out for iOS, Android, it's on Steam for PC, Mac, and Linux, and it's even on Windows Phone. Yeah, it's got controller support. I mean, you can play it with keyboard and mouse if you want, but controller's much, much better on Steam. I mean, the best way to play this game is actually on a tablet, late at night, with really good headphones in the pitch black. So in this case, you can see there's a little bit of sound right there. That's actually some flies buzzing around. You can hear the audio of it, like through the headphones. And so you know that something is up ahead. And those little red areas are exactly what you assume they might be. It's nothing that you want to step into. So those thicker white lines up ahead, that's actually the exit area. So as soon as I walk in there, there'll be this really creaky, heavy door opening up sound, and then I'm on to the next level. And in this next level is the first introduction of one of the creatures. So originally it was built for the Ludum Dare Game Jam, where the theme was minimalism. So every aspect of the game, to its core, is all about minimalism. The visuals are minimalistic. The amount of sound you need to make to avoid detection is minimal. But each one of the levels, it just has one word kind of trying to capture the essence of the level. Basically, anything we didn't need, we chopped off. And so it's just the bare minimum of what we needed to create the most amount of emotion from players. Because it is actually a pretty scary game if you play it in the right conditions. We've scared many teenagers around the world, according to Twitter. So really, really simple at its core, although we did spend months just working on these visuals, just getting them to look as nice as possible. Probably way too much work went into that, like a month straight of just like making the lines look really nice. But yeah, we're definitely perfectionists when it came to the graphics. Even though they're minimal, there's a lot of work that went into them. And even just mechanically, it's like the game designs itself, just because of the theme. Like you're really boxed in. You can only do so much. Like we don't want to add a lot of colors, so we're kind of forced into doing things a certain way. So it was easy to build on new game mechanics, and things just kind of make sense. Like water, it'll slow you down, and it will make a lot of noise, just like in real life. So like there's not too much of a stretch of imagination to make really fun game mechanics. Like if something's chasing you and you need to cross a body of water, then it just makes sense. So I've worked at studios like PopCap and DNA. Me and my friend have been building games since high school, so like the past, 12 years or something. So yeah, we've made many games, but this is our first full-time indie game. Since we've quit our jobs, this is the first full release. We're planning on making quite a few more, if possible.
IndieGameReviewer.com